Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So I've got a story here today, rebuking the story I did the other day on I'll give you the title of his major U-turn on new veterans rule, eroding crucial health benefits for American heroes after massive outcry. The new VA disability rule that critics said could gut benefits for American heroes has been yanked after an explosive backlash. Veterans group warned the change could punish vets whose conditions look better only because medication keeps them stable. In Washington, D.C., the Department of Veterans Affairs made a major U-turn, formally rescinding the rule effective immediately. The reversal was published in a Federal Register notice rescinding the policy effective immediately. The scrap policy was first published by the VA on February 17th. It would have told evaluators to rate disabilities based on the effects of medication and how treatment improves a veteran's quality of life. Veterans groups blasted the move, saying they were left out of discussions before it was pushed through. He also warned it could create dangerous incentives for some veterans to skip meds to avoid a lower rating. VA Secretary Doug Collins celebrated the retreat on X, writing Veterans spoke and Department of Veterans Affairs listened. In its recession notice, the agency said it issued a policy to clarify existing policy and protect veterans' benefits in the wake of an ongoing court action, but in acknowledging blowback, saying many commenters construed the interim final rule as something that could result in adverse consequences. The VA said pulling it was needed to maintain the trust and confidence of our nation's veterans. Before it was yanked, the Federal Register posting drew more than 19,000 public comments, many sharply critical. The VA added that leaving the policy in place during a lengthy process could undermine confidence in the system. It said the immediate reversal preserves the status quo for how claims are handled. Michael, I can't read his name, Michael Figliali, National Service Director for the Veterans of Foreign Wars, said he was very happy the VA heard our collective voices. Great news, he added, good for veterans. The VFW had warned the shift could penalize veterans for complying with treatment. It said conditions made more tolerable by medication could appear less disabled and trigger lower ratings on new or future claims. VFW National Commander Carol Whitmore said the change could have unforeseen and harmful downstream effects for veterans. VA stressed the rollback doesn't settle the legal fight behind the scenes. It said recession does not resolve the legal questions now before the courts. These questions involve an appeals battle linked to Army veteran Carlton Ingram, who suffered musculoskeletal injuries. I apologize. I don't know how to say that really good. That dispute is tied to the Ingram versus Collins case in the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit. The VA previously argued the court battle could impact more than 350,000 pending disabled claims as the case plays out. Officials argued that the court's interpretation created more costs and administrative impacts for the disability system. During the original rollout, the VA insisted it was not changing direction, calling the policy a formalization of long-standing practice. VA Press Secretary previously said this regulation simply formalizes VA's long-standing practice. VA has been determining disability ratings this way since 1958, he said, adding it would have no impact on any veteran's current disability rating. But watchdogs and veterans groups said the timing and speed felt like a blindside. Senator Tammy Duckworth, a combat wounded veteran, torn to Collins after the walkback. You're backtracking because you know this new rule could hurt our heroes' access to care. And now, with the rule officially rescinded, the VA says it is restoring the prior text to keep the system stable while the court fight continues. So they're listening. They're listening. Hopefully, they're getting it right. They backtracked on it, um, and right away. I mean, right away, right? So you guys made your voices heard. Somebody helped you guys make your voices heard, something like that. So great job on all that. And yeah, I mean, don't let them walk on top of you like that, man. You know, I'm a veteran. I'm not a disabled veteran, so I don't get into this stuff. But I'm with you guys. I understand it. Don't let them walk on top of you like that. So great job. Glad you guys had your voices heard. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. And y'all have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time.